Hello student, welcome back to yet another video of statistics. This will be a third video of this series. In the last two sessions we have covered related to mean and practice set 6.1. Now in this video we are going to cover the median part. So we'll understand the basics and then we'll proceed with practice set 6.2. So what is the basic about this median? Median, we know the middle one. So middle one as in we have if odd numbers, for example we have natural number, right? I guess everyone is now aware of what is natural number, what is the integers. Great enough. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So if it is odd, the middle one, that middle one is called as median, right? So that's the reason there's a formula, n plus 1 divided by 2. What is n is nothing but number of data in this series. So 5 plus 1, that is 6 divided by 2 3. So third number. So third number you can choose as a median if it is odd. The problem will come when this number, right, total number, even count, odd count and even count. Here total 5 digits, so 5 is odd. So now let's see, 4 2 4 6 8 10, total 5. How many? 5. Again this will be odd numbers, right? So 6 will be your median. But what if 2 4 6 8 10 and 12? Now how many numbers total? 6 12, total 6 number, right? So in this case this is even numbers. Now you cannot get the middle one because it's even. So in this particular case, so 6, you have to choose the n by 2. What is n by 2? Total number is 6, so 6 by 2. So third position you have to choose, plus the next position you need to choose. So n by 2 plus 1, so you have to choose two numbers. So 6 plus 10, you have to add those number and divide by 2. Now you will get your median in this case. So 8 plus 6 14, 14 divided by 2 7, right? 7 will be median. So moral of the story, if it is odd, straightforward, n total numbers divided by 2. If it is even, so total number then divide by 2. You have to choose that particular number and the next number. This way you'll get median. This is the very simplest things which we can do for smallest or small set of number. Problem will arise when the set of number is huge, right? That's the reason we are studying in class 10. We are not studying the less set of number, we are studying the more set of numbers, right? So now here in this case you have to use the formula. What formula you have to use? This formula, where median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. And what are these factors named? So you should understand, rather than just by hearting the formula, you should know the meaning of these letters. What is L? Lower class limit of the median class. So lower limit of the median class. So for example, you have limit 120, 150 is the lower one. You will understand when we solve the question. So lower limit, and this n is sum of the frequency. Sum of the frequency, nothing but total numbers in that line. So in that case, if it is even like that, if it is odd, so total numbers. So n, sum of the frequencies. Okay, so sum of the frequency. So for example, you have 10 15 20, so many frequencies, you have to add that become your n. CF, so what is CF? Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency as in, for example, 10 20 and 30 have frequencies. So cumulative means add the new to the previous one. For example, here in this case 10, now this will be 30. Why 30? 20 plus 10, so this is called cumulative. Next will be 30 plus 30, so you have to add with the previous number, right? So 30 plus 30, this will be a cumulative frequency. Okay, frequency as in for that particular class, whatever the frequency. And H is what? Class interval of the median class, that we know. Class mark we used to call as earlier. Here it's called class interval. Let's see with the question number, then you will understand in details how it is happening. So let's see this question, so which will clear all your doubts. The following table shows classification of number of workers and the number of hours they work in a software company, and the median of number of hours they work. So number of hours they work in a software company. Do not go with a number. This is not the practical number. This is just for your study purpose, because nobody can work 14 to 16 hours or 12 to 14 hours. It's very difficult. Sometimes it's okay. So now the daily number of hours given, so 8 to 10, this will be your class, that your first step. So let me choose the different color. 10 to 12, 12 to 14, and 14 to 16. This will be your class. Easy. Now frequency. Frequency you have to write as it is: 150, 500, 300, and 50. You need to add this frequency. So if you add this 5 and 3, 1, total it will be 1000, right? And this will become your n, right? In the formula we have n, right? This will become your now cumulative frequency. So 150 first you have to write as it is. The moment you write as it is, next number will be added. So 500 plus 150, so 650, 650 plus 300, 950, and this will be your 1000, right? So this will become a cumulative frequency table. Okay, and everything, how will you get now frequency and median class? I'll show you, but first let's write the formula. So what is the formula here in this case? This is your formula. So median is equal to L, right? So what we got as of now, we got n, we got just n, right? That's it, nothing else we got. How to do that? I'll show you. Okay, so total number of frequency here we got 1000, right? So frequency is 1000. You need to divide 1000 by 2, you'll get 500, right? Now you need to think where this 500 will fall. How? I'll show you how to think. So here in this case, your frequency, cumulative frequency, first digit was 150. Now the remaining was, you need to find 500 where it falls, right? So 150 inside this, it will not fall for sure. Next is 650, right? Now 650 is greater than 500. Definitely your 500 will fall in this particular class mark. So 10 to 12. So 10 to 12 class mark, it will fall, and this will be your frequency for that particular class. So when you can write all the values whatever you got as of now. So frequency you got, right? How much? 500 for that particular class. And what is L? So capital class has stated lower limit of that particular class. So 10 to 12 is the class, so lower limit will be 10, isn't it? Cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency of that particular class is how much? But here cumulative frequency you have to take from the previous class. So here we have 650, but CF you have to take the previous one. So CF will be 150. N you have already have, N is what? 1000. What else is remaining? You got frequency, you got L, you got CF, you got N. H you want, right? What should be H in this case? So H is what? Class interval. So 10 to 12 is your class. What is the difference? 12 minus 10, 2. So H will be your 2. Now substitute all this value in this formula and get the median. It is very simple. Let's substitute immediately. So median is equal to L. What is L? 10 plus n by 2, that is 1000 by 2, minus CF, that is 150, divided by frequency. So the frequency is how much? Frequency you found, right? 500 into 2. Let's solve this immediately. So 10, so it will become 500 minus 150. I can write directly 350, right? 500 minus 150 is 350, divided by 500 into 2. So here 2 will get cancelled, it will become 250, 10 will gone, so become 35 divided by 25. So this is nothing but 1.4, and your answer will be 11.4. 11.4 is your median. Isn't it very simple? Better than mean, right? So only thing you have to analyze the key factor, which is what is required in median, and you will get the answer quickly, right? Let's do another sum, then you will be a champion. Let's do question number 2. Here in question number 2, the frequency distribution of table shows that mango trees in a grow at their yield of mangoes. Find the median of data. So again, quickly write the class immediately. I've written on the class, write the frequency quickly. You can write frequency by yourself, nothing harm in that. So saying that 33, 30, 90, 80 and 70. Now you have to calculate the cumulative frequency. So 33, beginning it will be 33 for sure, you have to write. Then 33 plus 30, always see this way, 63, 63 plus 90, so 153, 153 plus 80, so 223, right? How much? 233, 233 plus 17, 250. If you add this frequency, right, you will get 250 only. So by the way, your n is 250 by default. Okay, now quickly figure out the details. What you have to figure out, your n is 250 divided by 2. How much? 125. Now 125 should fall in which bracket? Now quickly you can analyze. See, here is 33. 125, it won't be here also, it won't be. So definitely your 125 will fall in this bracket. Where is bracket? This bracket. So do not go with the class mark. So if you go with the class mark, you'll end up like that. It is falling in 100 and 150. No, it will fall in this as per the cumulative frequency. Let me know if you have any doubt in a comment section. We'll arrange a different session for you, right? Let's write the value immediately. What is L then? In this case, the lower limit 150, and you already got 250. CF of the previous one, so CF is equal to 63, and frequency of that class is 90, and class mark H is equal to 50. Perfect. How got your class mark? 200 minus 150. Now substitute in the formula to get the answer. What is your formula? Median is equal to L plus, what is L? 150 plus n by 2. So n is what? 250 divided by 2, 125, written as it is. Cumulative frequency is 63 divided by frequency, that is 90, into 50. 150, 125 minus 63 is 62, and 1 0 here, it will get cancelled, this 0. So remaining is what? 9 into 5. Once you solve this further, you will get something around 34.44, right? You can solve and you'll get the answer. And once you add this 150 and 34, you will get 184.44, and this is your median. Damn easy, right? So follow these particular steps, logics, you will be definitely get free marks in your exam, board exam. Okay, next move to question number 3 quickly. So question number 3 says the following table is given. Classification of what is given? So vehicle speed is given in kilometer per hour. Number of vehicle is given. So you know what to do. Write the class, frequency, and calculate the cumulative frequency. Quickly pause the video and do that. Done? Then you have missed something here. You need to understand. That's the reason I have not told you in the beginning. So if you see, if you notice over here, your class 60 to 64. Then you have another class starting from 70 to 74. Then you have class starting from 70 to 79. So the moment there is a break, right, there is no continuation, next class should start immediately with the ending of the previous class. Okay, you can say upper limit. So this is perfect, but here this is wrong. So what we should do? We should avoid the question? No, there is a solution to it. What is the solution? Solution is that, so you need to convert into continuous form. So 60 to 64 is the right. So you have to subtract 0.5 from the previous one. So 60 minus 0.5, it will become how much? 59.5, and add 0.5 to the upper limit. So it will be 64.5, like that. Okay. Similarly here, it will be next will be 64.5, because it's ending here, right? 64.5. The here you should start from here 64.5, 69.5. Next we'll start from 69.5 to 74.5, that is 74.5 to 79.5, 79.5 to 84.5, and the last will be 84.5 to 89.5. This is where you have to convert. The moment there is a break, there is no continuation, you have to do that. It's a compulsory. Let me write this into table. Now you have to proceed and write the frequency as per the table. Interesting, right? So here 10, 34, 55, 85, 10, and 6. Now find the cumulative frequency quickly. So 10 plus 34, 44, 44 plus 59, 99, 99 plus 85, 184, plus 10, 194, plus 6, 200. Your frequency or n total is 200. Now we have n 200, right? N by 2 is how much? 100. Where you will get that 100 position? Here in this particular class mark, you will get 100, because 99 is till at this level it is 99, right? Next is 100. You should get in this particular class. Which class? 74.5, 79.5. In this class you'll get your hundreds. Now write everything. N is what? 200. Cumulative frequency of the previous class, that should be a 99. Your F is how much? F of this, so 85. Class interval 74.5, 79.5. So class interval is equal to 5. What is remaining? L. Lower limit of this class is 74.5. Now substitute in the formula and solve it quickly. Let's start. So median is equal to L, that is 74.5, plus n by 2. So n by 2 is nothing but 100 minus cumulative frequency 99 divided by frequency. So that is 85. Done. So now solve it. 74.5. This will be 1 upon 85 into 5. You can cut also. So after cutting, you'll get what? 17. So 74.5 plus 1 upon 17. After solving, you'll get divide 1 upon 17. This will be 0.0588 something. You can do it easily. So add it. Your mean will be 74.558. Okay. This is your median. Isn't it easy? And you learn something different where there is no continuation. You have to follow this step. Let's solve the final question of this practice at 6.2. So we are done with practice at 6.2. So we can move to next practice in the next video. Now read this question. The production of electric bulbs in different factories is shown in this way. Number of bulbs is given and number of factories given. Now again notice the class mark here. Class mark is nothing but your class mark is continuous. So no need to worry, just simply write the values of the class mark in the table. Class you have written, now write the frequencies, which is the critical part, right? That's only you have to worry. So not worry. 35, 12, 35, 20, 15, 8, 7 and 8. Now cumulative frequency 12, 35 and 12, 47, 67, 82, 90, 97, 105. So n is 105. N is 105. So n by 2 is how much? 52.5. Where this particular 52.5 will come? So definitely something after 47. So in this particular you'll get 52.5 and this will be your study area, right? Quickly write all the values. What are those values? N is how much? We already figured out, 105. Your L is how much? Lower limit of this particular, so L is 50. CF is previous, so 47. F is was 20 and H is what? 10. Perfect. Now substitute in the equation, in the formula and get the answer. So median is equal to L, capital L, 50 plus n by 2, so that will be 52.5 minus cumulative frequency, so 47, divided by frequency 20 into class mark, so that is 10. Solve it further. 50 in bracket 5.5, right? 5.5 divided by 20 into 10. Solving further, something we can cancel, 1 0 gone, so 50 plus 5.5 divided by 2. Solving further, you will get 50 plus 2.75 and add this, you'll get 52.75, and that is your median. Isn't it very simple? I think your median doubt should get clear. Okay, you got median of the production, right? This production in 1000 you can convert into proper numbers, so you can multiply by 1000, you'll get 52,750 something, right? So no worries, your median is done. In next session we'll cover mode basics plus practice sets. Till then, keep learning, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and share to your friends. Let's see you in the next video.